My name is Gabriel, and today I'll be going over some Muay Thai sparring. This is out of our gym, Team Marfort, and I'll just be going over some of my mindsets during this sparring, some of my techniques, some of the ways that I was thinking about what was going on. I hope you get value out of this. Let's go. So this was a 2-minute round, and at the beginning, we're just beginning to feel each other out, and he throws a low kick. I go for the catch. Normally you don't want to go for these low kick catches because you leave yourself very susceptible. You can easily get caught if somebody fakes the low kick and you're reaching for it. But here I took the risk, came out unscathed. I caught it immediately. I started to bring it up. I caught it, brought it up, and then I made sure to tighten my armpit and squeeze against my body. It gets me with a nice hook. I do a cheeky head kick to a cheeky teep. I've been trying to really work in going into switch position, going into southpaw, and I like the way I did it here because it's very confusing to deal with. So I kick. I already knew I wanted to try this. I saw him going to the left a little bit. As I bring my weight back, I don't return and have my weight split 50-50. If you put your weight 50-50, you can't lift your front leg up. So I put all my weight on the back leg in a traditional Muay Thai stance, and that's what lets me bring up that front leg. I teep, boom, and now I return to my original stance where I'm more comfortable and where I can work a little bit better. He catches me with a good teep. I wasn't able to catch. I tried, I got the arm at least. I think I responded a little bit late, but also I didn't have my top hand really trapping his foot, really sandwiching the toe. And so he was able to take it out. I respond at least with the kick, block that punch, keep going. He catches me with another jab to the body. Here I'm throwing with the back teep. He catches. Again, he didn't do what I did as well. He didn't put that top hand. So when you do that, it makes it easy to take it out. Something I did here was that I waited a millisecond to see what he was going to do, to see how he would respond. As his weight is coming onto my foot because he left it there, I was able to teep, push myself away from there. Here, this was kind of crazy. I try to go in. I try to jump into switch, trying to fake that teep. The teep kind of got a reaction out of him. I got caught because in my switch position, I'm not as comfortable, so I wasn't punching fast enough or with enough intention, and he catches me. I think this is an interesting one to look at because the pattern recognition was correct. I lifted my teep leg and he fell for the feint a little bit, but the execution wasn't there. So what that tells me is that something I have to work is going into switch so I can make sure to do the movements efficiently and bring my hands back to my head so I don't get caught. Here I go in for a kick. I see he's gonna kick me back. I go a little bit to the right. This is important for when you're catching kicks, especially if you're doing hard sparring. If somebody's kicking you hard, you never want to stay right there and just take all of the kick right to your midsection. You want to at least take a little step to the right. And then I respond with a knee. So I kick, he's coming to kick at me. I move to the right a little bit. I catch. This is also important. I start bringing his leg up just a tiny bit. You can even do it more than that. The more you do this, the more uncomfortable it is for them, the more likely they might just fall and lose their balance. But you can see he takes a couple little hops towards me because he's off balance. That's where you want them. That's where you want to be sweeping once they're jumping. Some jabs to measure. Missed that uppercut. This was crazy. We got our boy falling in the back here. It's weird. A little bit of back and forth, nothing really significant. I was able to start feeling out his rhythm a little bit, and I near my head in to see what he'll do, and I was able to jump back. I should have came back with something. Should have probably thrown a cross, little step back cross, step back kick. We got a catch. This time I didn't want to do the same one. I came in with a cross. That cross, I could have extended my hand a little bit more. I could have turned my hand over, pushed it through, a little bit more oomph in the punch. So here's another one where I play around with my weight. I go for a head kick to a teep, but instead of starting everything over again, I put all my weight on my back leg. And that's what lets me keep my teep leg up to now see what I can do. And I don't throw the teep right away because sometimes they may see it coming. So what I did here, I waited with that leg up to see how he was reacting. He didn't seem like he was going to block it, so then I just release it right after. I follow it up with another kind of lazy head kick. I should have been throwing it a little bit more, with a little bit more intention. And so looking back on this, I should have caught on to the read that he wasn't blocking the midsection. So as you can see, he's only covering the head. So if I were to have kicked him to the body from here instead of doing the head kick, that would have landed and he wouldn't have been blocking it, because I just threw a head kick before. He probably was thinking it was going to be another head kick. Alright guys, that's it. This was a sparring analysis of some of my Muay Thai sparring. I hope you got something out of this. I hope to keep making these and learning from what I'm doing and trying to share that with everybody. Thanks for watching. Ooh-wee.